tomorrow at the halftime show. Did you hear what he said, y'all? This is crazy. I told y'all this is over.
Before reflection, everything on God. See this morning on God.
Another one.
And sometimes it feels like people don't understand.
It's phony stuff.
But the pressure is plenty. And the expectation is high.
Another one.
Even your day ones were supposed to get your back. Sometimes they was the time.
Another one.
Everybody has an opinion. You supposed to live your life.
What did you say?
And even people were supposed to show you the way. Now the people they not bad. Not be bad, not be evil. Sometimes I got in my mind, sometimes I got it behind, sometimes I will have to say no. Sometimes I got someone down top my head, may this pressure no go drive me insane. No. So if you see me outside and I no greet you, no vex, papa my head is full of. And mama you know the level. Now this hustle like this.
Let's get it, y'all. Grand evening. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Gotcha, bitch.
Let's get it. Yeah.
Cause I put myself first. Whoa, is it any bumpers? Yeah, it's all love, brother, yeah, it's all love. Whoa, it's all love.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
And I'm good with it.
What's good, y'all?
Oh my God, who the hell cares? Does everybody know?
Another one.
To the top, boy, you put me for one chance. No be magic, the feeling is constant. So I got to put feelings in order. I ain't not even get any choice than to forget all the wrong things. So with you, I want to do all of the bad things. You can imagine, and I know you get to understanding. Show my jealousy, get me that music. Let's make a family. I will be your defender. What did you say?
Another one.
We'll be your defender. TBTB, I fit to leave you 10 times.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff.
What's it calculate?
It didn't happen.
So these are not nothing manipulate.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
Listen, what did you say?
Another one.
I know I have to do so I got to put feelings in order.
Another one.
What did you say?
Another one.
What did you say?
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
Let's get it, y'all. Hey.
It's phony stuff.
He needs some milk.
It's phony stuff. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen. Another
Was good, family. Yeah. welcome y'all to talk about it Tuesday. What's good, y'all? Welcome, y'all. Welcome to another we're doing the evening show today, y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? So hold on, let me turn this down. I gotta make sure. How y'all doing today, man? I'm coming in loud and clear because it looks like everything. See how my visual is looking good. How y'all feeling this evening, y'all? How y'all doing, y'all? How y'all living out there? What's going on in the shift? Ron, BK, miss you on live, my brother. I'm here. I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? I'm live and well. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here. Just like I told you in my last live, y'all, I am actively healing, as I recommend to each and every one of you guys, my brothers and sisters, because the more that we heal, the faster this system gets destroyed. And let me tell you this, man. And I'm gonna tell you this, man. Right now, we are in a very pivotal time in space where manifestation is at an all-time high. For real, for real. Now, again, right, we spoke about this before. In order for you to be able to manifest, you have to have peace. The more of a higher vibration you have, for real, in this new realm, in this new reality, the faster you'll be able to manifest things. Because what do you see happening right now? I don't know if y'all noticed it, but a lot of people are complaining how there's a switch. There is a switch happening spiritually, financially, physically, emotionally. There is literally a switch happening. And I want y'all to know, my people, when you start switching your mind, for real, your brain is literally a switch, for real, then the magic is going to start happening to you. Because I want you to know and to be aware that you are the very center of your universe. You are a walking universe, a walking being, a walking God, a walking light. Okay? You are the very center of it all. So you are the very star of your own show. Everything revolves around you and only you and your reality and your world. So you can manifest whatever it is that you want. The only thing that has been happening is your attention, your energy has been just, spread out through all these facets, through these different channels. Some good, some bad, some some you don't know, for real. Just like just looking at certain things that literally gives it you're giving it your permission in order to manipulate your energy, take your energy, whatever that it is. Like I've expressed this before. Everything is about attention. Money is not real. It doesn't exist. It's only created in this video game to give you, just to steal your energy, specifically the organic people, because it's the organic people's land. Nothing else really matters. Money was created to steal your energy. So now we're in a reality where, yeah, you got to realize you are the very center. Everything is magnetized around you. Is how can I say? There's an anime where like I'm thinking of where he's walking and everything is just like going around him, going around his being. I forgot what anime it is, but that's exactly what it is, y'all. When this is exactly what this consciousness, this energy is here to do. That's permeating throughout the atmosphere right now, which is exactly why they're making it difficult for you guys to go out there and sit in this energy and bask in this energy. Meanwhile, you see nobody else outside. You see what I'm saying? No one else outside. This is because the light right now is at an all-time high. It's penetrating really, really deeply. It's a spiritual thing. It's not just physical. People think it's because if it was just physical, people would be outside. You know what I'm saying? This is a spiritual light. It's penetrating deep, even to the point now, even to the point now that you don't even need to be outside to feel the effects of what's going on. You already know it. You feel it. Some of you guys are aware to the point that you are in tune. You can feel vibrations in the air. You know when earthquakes are going to happen, when a bad storm is coming. Like I'm not going to say nothing, but you know what I'm saying? We are literally changing right here, right now, y'all. And I'm going to show you a video and there's proof too. Look at this, y'all. Look, it says, look, the new human blood type. Only 3 people on earth have and the hunt for the 4th person is on. Okay? And it's called golden blood. We're gonna get into it. It's called golden blood. That's what they're, calling it. We know the golden sun is here, the green sun, the real sun. It's here. It's penetrating deep. All right. And this is altering our DNA, our genetics on a deep level. Everybody is getting altered in some certain form or facet. Some for good, some for bad. I'm not going to say for bad, but everything is going to go back to the way that it was. So divine intelligence is going to return to divine beings, to the fallen angels. You know what I'm saying? The true children of the Most High. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, let's continue. What's good? So let me see something. Yeah, so I got a couple of videos to share with you guys, bro. Tell me, do me a favor, man. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button, please. Like, share, comment. Like, comment, and share. Is that what it is? Yes. Like, comment, share. Okay. So one interesting thing I saw on Stefan Burns. Again, I don't really listen to people, right? Because I got a lot going on, you know what I'm saying? But one of the things I checked out was Stefan Burns. He dropped this video over here. Okay. Okay. So, okay. This was right here. Well, this is right here from Stefan Burns. It says, when they wake up, it's over. Okay. And I want y'all to know, I didn't really see the videos, but he's making it seem like it's about volcanoes. Okay. And as you can see, right, I've expressed before, y'all, the volcanoes is a direct correlation of what's happening within us as well too. If it's happening on the earthly realm, on the physical plane, it's happening within us as well too. This is exactly why, right? When these things happen, right? Some of us can detect it, right? We feel it probably days or, within minutes or hours of happening. And then imagine how the energy makes you feel afterwards. Okay. And do you ever gauge yourself to see how you feel afterwards, after the energy, get your chance to, subside? And I don't even think that's really happening right now, because this thing is coming one after another, after another, after another, after another. Oh shit! This is exactly why Adrian Boner's going viral right now. Oh,
Another
That's exactly why Adrian Broner. That's exactly why he's going viral right now. Because AB is what? It's your. Hold on. I told you, bro. Everything that's happening on the earth. Oh, hold on. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. Right. AB is what? AB is Adrian Broner, right? But AB is AB, right? The only thing that's missing is what? The letter C. C. The AB is the ab. It's the ab. It's the core. It's the core, which is what? The core of the planet. The core of the planet, that's what? Charging up right now. Just like AB is charging up right now. Do you see what I'm saying? It always correlates. Because that's exactly what people are wanting right now. The sun is doing something crazy, even though we're in the descending cycle of solar cycle 25 or 26 or 25, I believe, whatever you want to call it, whatever. It doesn't even matter. The sun is doing its thing. You see? Right? And look
It's over 9,000.
Yes, it is. I didn't even meant to do that, but look at Adrian Broner's age. The 3, the 6, and the 9. The 3, the 6, and the 9. You see that, right? 3, 6, 9. In the year that he's born, 8, 9. You can't make this stuff up at all. You cannot make this stuff up at all. So Adrian Broner is training, right? Just like the core of the planet right now is training, because the core of the planet is about to do something amazing. I mean, you guys see it. You guys see it. So because the core of the planet is getting in line, Adrian Broner, AB, has to get in line too. It's just the universe showing you what is happening, right? Just the universe showing you. All right, let me see. That's exactly what's gonna. But okay, y'all. So, right. I'm noticing, you know, I'm watching these videos, right? Yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. There's a lot of stuff going on. Let's see what's popping, y'all.
CERN shutting down and women experiencing a weird trend since then. So this post is for the women. Men can stay if you guys want, because we're not haters on this page, but this definitely is more so a question for the women. So we know that CERN shut down on the 29th, and people have been saying, this is just internet talk allegedly, the sun is brighter, the birds are chirping more, things just seem more in tune. So obviously, if that's your experience, leave it in my comments. But women have been saying since June 29th, they're experiencing something different. So here's my question to you guys. Allegedly, women are saying that since CERN shut down, they have seen a change in their periods, meaning they're getting 2. They've had 2 since June 29th, or they've not had any, or their symptoms have been terrible, or it's coming out of nowhere. So my question to you women who are seeing this, do you feel that there's any truth to that? Have you personally noticed anything different? Have your friends or your daughters told you anything different? I haven't really noticed anything different personally. This is obviously a safe space on this post to talk about these things, but what do we think the correlation is between the energies and the frequency that machine was putting out, or the things that they were or were not doing, in reference to what people are experiencing the last 2 weeks?
So hold on. Be honest. Is anybody else feeling some type of way, you know, after, you know, CERN, so-called CERN shut down, or whatever they want to call it? Because, right, I don't believe that's the case. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then again, for the people who've been following me for a while, right? We've expressed what CERN really is, what CERN really is a cover up for, because that's exactly what CERN is. It's a cover up for everything that's going on. You know what I'm saying? With the Earth, with the black sun, you know, the other suns up there, whatever you want to call them, the moons up there, the luminary bodies, whatever it is. But I've expressed to y'all, right? We are in some type of super crazy video game. Literally, that's it's a realm within a realm. Literally, it's a realm within a realm. And this realm right here is the world that we're currently living in. And there's a great reset about to happen. We're waking up from it. Okay, that's why the reset that's why the great reset is being talked about, because we're waking up from the delusion. You know what I'm saying? To the point that we're going to reset this energy. We're going to shake it off. All right. But is anybody else feeling this? Right. You know, I know, you know, people around me is experiencing different type of energies with their, you know, with their cycles and whatnot. So it's like, but I know there's been a lot of energetic pulls that's been happening, you know, energetic pulls that has been happening mentally with me. I know that for sure. But let's see what the comments have been saying. It's you know, there's a lot going on. Someone says, anyone else keep seeing things out of the corner of their eyes or feel like the veil is thin? And this was, look, so many replies. 9,000 people like this comment. Wow, bro. I told y'all, bro. I've told y'all. Divine Feminine says, I've been so good since they shut down. Whoa. That's crazy. I'm not gonna say, bro, I don't really feel any difference in like any different, no correlation to nothing. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think CERN is a cover up for what the sun is actually doing. Because why was CERN never a topic 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago? Why wasn't CERN a topic back then? Why is CERN only a concern now? Now we're in this great shift. We're about to, you know, we're about to blast off and accelerate and go to the future, ascend into the golden age that we're supposed to do, like we're supposed to do. Why is only now is being talked about? Just like right now we're in a great shift, and there's a lot of things coming to the light. Y'all gotta realize, man, again, y'all, this is a game. This is a game. The game tries to find a way to trap you, try to get you back in. It's a honeypot. It's a honeypot technique. Oh, they're about to wake up. Hold on. Let's put him back to sleep. Let's do this. Let's give him a piece of chicken. Let's give him a piece of that. Let's give him a piece. No, for real. That's exactly how it is. It's a big thing. It's like, when I tell you this game is a multifaceted mental illusion, y'all. You guys, I know you guys see it. I know you guys see it because I see it. And if I see it, I know you see it. It's a multifaceted mental illusionary game. That's why, you know, paper is what they use to establish certain rules and regulation and laws into this realm. But it's all an illusion, for real. But yeah, CERN is just BS, but you know what I'm saying? But we're waking up from this. Let's see. Is anyone else just let's see the replies. Maria, sis, you saying this makes me feel so much better. I kept braking recently thinking someone was walking near the left side of my car 3 times a day. I was so confused. Y'all see what I'm saying? This is what? Do you see what's happening? The veil between the worlds are thinning. But here's the thing, what I want to let you know. All right? We each are our own reality, our own universe. So what people are going through, what they're experiencing, You won't experiencing it. You're not experiencing it. Why? Because you don't have their visor on. You don't have their pineal gland on. Because again, we're just projecting through this body. We're not in these physical bodies. We're just projecting through these bodies. So you can't see what this person sees. You can't. Maybe it pops up in the same reality or whatnot, right? Same car, you see the same car go by and make turn right. But they're going to, when it comes to spiritual things, right? These magical things, these magical situations, synchronicities, whatever. We experience synchronicity. But this is something else. Bro, I hope you guys see what I'm talking about. Okay? You see what I'm saying? This is Bird Box. Do you remember the movie Bird Box? How people were just walking around and just glitching out? That's why, listen, just like the data centers are covered for water drying up. Yes, exactly. The data centers, but you know what I'm saying? But the reality is, it still is. Exactly. The planet is going through a change right now. If you guys seen the series Three Body Problem, it tells you this. And I played it here so many times. The planet is doing what it's supposed to do. They're just making excuses as to why this is happening. Oh, that's happening. That's happening. Because they don't want you to realize you're the one that's doing this, that's waking up and breaking away from the illusion. You feel me? We're turning back, you know what I'm saying? But now what's happening is people are dealing with their own enemies, their own demons. Because this was the dream world. Now the dream world is becoming a reality. So what people created, right? What people created in the Piscean age that they didn't cleanse. Ooh, this is coming to me now. What people didn't, what people created in the Piscean age and didn't cleanse, it's coming back to bite them in the age of Aquarius. That's really the movies, because that's really the spiritual water. That's really the spiritual water. So for real, that's why people are seeing the things that they didn't deal with. A lot of people are feeling. Let's see. Someone says, yep. Oh my God. Every night I'm hearing walking people all over my place, but no one is home. Because I told you, see, here's a spiritual thing y'all don't realize. Here's the thing that y'all don't realize. You see, this is a desert. You know why they call it a desert? Because you think this is sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. You think it's sweet, desert. But here's the thing, right? With the waters drying up, because what were these lakes? These lakes were man-made. Man-made, weren't they? These lakes were man-made. And a lot of these lakes were created because, I don't know if I'm, correct, but, it's been a lot of buried indigenous homes and a lot of buried indigenous people in these lakes. Seems like a lot of energy to me. So what if those, okay, right? So let's just say, for instance, right, those people who got buried in those lakes, drowned because they didn't know how to swim, right? Drowned. Let's say thousands of people, they drowned because they didn't know how to swim, because that's what they did. They flooded towns. They flooded those towns. So what if those people didn't know how to swim and they drowned, they died in it, and they got trapped in that water and they got trapped in that lake. Spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally. Because that's, you know what that does to the soul? You know what that does to the body? This is the reason why, you know, we don't go on amusement parks. This is the reason why we don't go on amusement parks, because our soul actually projects out of our bodies. Our soul actually projects out of our body because we have a soul. That's why if you look at amusement rides, we pass out. Like my wife and I was talking about this. We pass out because we leave our bodies, but they don't. Why is that? We don't need that junk because we know what it's like to have a thrill. Well, we are life itself. We don't need to have no thrills. We don't need none of this stuff. You feel me? So now these lakes are drying up. The ninjas that didn't know how to swim was like, oh, I'm finally free. What does Martin Luther King say? Free at last. Free at last. Oh, look at that. What the hell was that?
Another one.
It's over 9,000.
Bro, my light just flickered for no reason. Right? Free at last. Thank God Almighty, free at last. So if you get free, you are an energy. Wouldn't you come to clear the planet? Could this be the reason why people are seeing some crazy looking faces in the sky? Hold on, y'all. Let's come back to this. Cause I'm bro, I'm cooking right now. Hold on, bro. I'm on fire.
They're laughing. I'm not playing. I'm dead serious. You think it's a game? Get fired on these bitches one time.
Because right now, people are seeing a lot of weird, strange faces in the sky. Look at that. Right? Now, that don't that look like it's funny, there's a video, right? That looks like a melanated man to me. I ain't gonna cap to you. That looks like a melanated man, bone structure to me. Melanated bone structure. And he looks like his eyes is closed. Thriller now. Okay. So look. Right? And there's more. Look. So look at this. You're not going to tell me that's not an ancient. Look at this. Look at these ancient beings. Look at these ancient beings, bro. Look at these ancient. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm seeing a white spot.
Are those?
I am too.
Look at it.
Are those faces in the sky?
Yeah, they are.
I'm not kidding you. Are those faces?
It's some stuff. It's a lot of activities going on in the sky right now, y'all. Hold on. So
I'm coming, baby. I'm gonna get you. Oh my baby, look at this one.
look at this.
Look, can you see that one? Can you see him? You see?
Look at the face. Look at that giant face. Look at the eye. Look at the giant nose. Look at the lips. Look at the nose. Look at this, bro. And people, and then just regular people are posting it. You get what I'm saying? So, all right. So these things are coming into. So you don't think these things are coming into our realm? These energies, or they're being released because they were buried for so long? Because this has been spiritual warfare. So what if it's the release of these energies? Because then they say at the end the dead will rise first. Then in the Bible they say the dead shall rise first. So what if this is the energy of the dead coming back and it's cleansing the planet up? Because you see these weather anomalies happening on the planet right now. Y'all see what happened to China? Back-to-back earthquakes, back-to-back tornadoes, back-to-back flooding, back-to-back mudslides. Now I know the real reason why that Chinese man was crying, you know, a couple years ago. Y'all remember that video? All right, hold on, y'all. Excuse me. I had to get something to drink. Okay.
What we've been told.
Let me see.
Have you seen these faces next to the moon or behind the moon?
Okay. Okay. So, let's see. Look. Let's see. Let's see what this person says. This person says this. Hold on, let me remove myself. This person said this. I swear I've never seen a ghost in my life, nor am I trying to see one. I didn't grow up religious, but am now. When I see things while I'm driving, I don't assume it's there, but I do slow down or brake or feel as if things are moving, but I'm stationary. For example, the other day I was sitting in the car with my boyfriend. I yelled at him to brake when we were fully stopped at a red light because I thought we were moving. It happened very often within the past 2 months. Seem as seeing things out of the corner of my eyes. Very strange. You see that? You know, experiencing these type of things. Wow, this is crazy. You know, because again, people are going through all kinds of experience. They're experiencing all kinds of things right now. It says Chelsea says same, but before it was shut down, but only in the last few months since it was shut down, I did see a man dressed like a farmer sitting on a farm equipment. All right, let's go. But yeah, people, so there's a lot of crazy anomalies that people are experiencing. Let's see. What else are people experiencing?
June the 29th, 6 a.m., we switch off the Large Hadron Collider for 4 years. We're replacing about 1.2 kilometers of the 27-kilometer ring with the high luminosity LHC magnets. This will give us a machine that's 10 times brighter than the Large Hadron Collider.
It's over 9,000!
Do you know what that means? He's basically saying this shit's about to get a lot brighter. He's saying it's about to get a lot. So people are complaining about the sun right now being bright, and then how they feel out in the sun right now. To me, it sounds like he's saying it's about to get a lot brighter. Let's continue.
10 times more data, so it really is an opportunity to explore the universe in a way we haven't done before. And what that does is when the particles come around and then we bend them towards each other, if you make the bunches of protons smaller and smaller, you get many, many more collisions. You concentrate everything in the same place. That's what these super high field magnets are doing. Installing this is a massive task. It's by far the biggest thing that CERN has
Oh,
done.
excuse me, hold on.
10 times more data, so it really is an opportunity to explore the universe in a way we haven't done before. And what that does is when the particles come around and then we bend them towards each other, if you make the bunches of protons smaller and smaller, you get many, many more collisions. You concentrate everything in the same place. That's what these super high field magnets are doing. Installing this is a massive task. It's by far the biggest thing that CERN has done for the last 20 years. And what we're doing here in this building is this is a test string. We're testing the technology, and it's much easier to test it here rather than in the confined spaces of the LHC tunnel. And we've already learned some really critical information about some of the design of this. We've updated the design based on our tests. And it's amazing to be here today that this is now operating, it's at its operating temperature of 1.9 Kelvin. So this is a superconducting liquid helium system operating at 1.9 Kelvin.
1.9, 19 Kelvin.
That was a massive milestone for us in this project. So we're now confident that when we go underground and start installing the high luminosity...
Hold on, what'd he say?
...start installing the high luminosity project. So we're now confident that when we go underground and start...
Another one.
It's over 9,000!
Y'all did hear what he said, right? This nigga just said when we go underground. Didn't I tell y'all the sun is about to get a lot brighter? He literally
This is a superconducting liquid helium system.
Superconducting
system operating.
Remember, listen.
Superconducting
liquid helium. Again, helium is nothing but heal. I am. Heal the I am. They're just trying to make all that bull crap up. It's heal the I am. That's why when you heal, you feel elated. You feel light like a balloon. You feel great. You literally feel amazing. You feel light. You feel airy. Why? Because you're healed. You're healed. Literally, for real, y'all. Super, like this. This is all just make it complex, complicated to make you, just like Stefan Burns, right? Oh, he's the hottest thing around right now because he's making it sound cool, complex, complicated. But the universe is so simple. I swear, bro. The universe is so simple. I wouldn't be here if I was lying, y'all. Keep it simple. It's simplicity. It's literally that simple. All they're trying to do is make it difficult. But when you heal the I am, that's when things go done. Because we wake up to the illusion. Because as we wake up more and more, the sun's going to get brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter and hotter because it's a reflection of us. Why do you think we call each other reflections? So I'm trying to wake up my reflections, literally, for real. That's literally what it is. So that's why I say sometimes you got to slow down these things and see what these people are saying because they're speaking in code. Because I'm gonna let you know, majority of this stuff is artificial intelligence. Like we're literally in a video game, y'all. But it's a real physical video game. I'm not saying to the point that these people, you can't but physicality is not real in the first place. That's the first rule of quantum mechanics. Physicality is not real. So I'm not saying to the point that, oh, because these people are not physical. No. I'm just saying they're just an illusion. It's a thought. Once you start to break down the thought, it starts to break away. Kind of like when Kind of like if you're not thinking about McDonald's no more, what happens in McDonald's? They disappear. You see it once in a while, but that's it. But why? Again, I told y'all the jobs exist because they need you in their vicinity. They need you in their energy field. So what does the sun said? I gotta turn the F up because they're stealing your energy by being constantly around you. So the sun has turned up because it's like, I gotta keep them away from you. Because all they're doing is siphoning your energy. And what's happening now? They're at home chilling. Well, not really chilling. They can't be around you. They can't take your, they can't siphon your energy. So they feel weak. They can't get that sun. That sun, it's a different sun out there now. They can't get that yellow sun that was actually giving them energy. It's very different. So I'm telling you, when you really start healing, when you really dive into the heal, y'all, for real, when you really dive into the heal, it's funny because they really make it hard for you to like massage your heel and do your heel. You got to get like a massage bar or get like one of those like curve like tools and stuff like that to really get in that heel. But y'all, listen, y'all, like if I was you, I would actively be, massaging myself. Give me like a little massage ball. Give me like an acupuncture, like little, mat or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or if you got a partner, just, ask for a little rub down, a little massage here and there in your scalp. Just that right there goes a long way. Like you need that. Like massaging yourself, little foam rolling, little yoga. That's it. That's what I'm saying by actively healing as well too. Detoxing your body for real. Because the fact of the matter is, these people know our body. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they make a certain type of food so we can eat till it destroys us mentally, physically, and spiritually. We talked about before how America has the worst food throughout the whole planet because America is the heart, is where all the God is the God. America is the soul. When you look at the body parts America is the soul. That's why America is known for what? Soul food. It's known for soul food, making soul food, because it is the heart. It is literally the soul. But let me show. Hold on. All right, let's continue.
Liquid helium system operating at 1.9 Kelvin. That was a massive milestone for us in this project. So we're now confident that when we go underground and start installing the high luminosity Large Hadron Collider, we will be successful. We know what we're doing. We've tested the installation procedures here. June the 29th.
There you go, going underground. I'm telling you, our life's
it's crazy too. I heard they shut CERN off.
June the 29th, 6.
Let's see what popular video. Let's see what that is.
So they turned CERN off. Am I the only one realizing that it seems that everything I think, I'm starting to manifest? I've thought about so much and it's just happening.
Bro, this is Detta. I mean, Detta, if you follow Detta, Detta has been telling us about, like, you know what I'm saying, the Leviathan for years now. You know what I'm saying? And I was one of those dudes that was backing up Detta in this and what's going on with the whole Leviathan thing. And, we went through the whole TikTok thing situation together, but that's besides the point. But he is absolutely correct. So, my people, I want y'all to know the earth is getting back in alignment right now. Right? Why do you think the earth was off? The earth was off by 26 degrees. 26. I think that was the degree, the wobble, whatever earth was off of, whatever. It doesn't matter. So that proves to you that earth was out of alignment as well too. It was out of track. So all these things that's happening on the planet, it's like it's putting earth back in alignment, putting earth back on track. Not to mention the mother sun here, the black sun, which is actually is the manifesting sun. It is the one that you are direct. It's like our Wi-Fi connection is getting stronger and stronger. It's like the further, right? When you're at home, your Wi-Fi connection with your phone is the strongest because that's your hub. That the hub of your Wi-Fi is what connects you to the World Wide Web. So that's like the black sun. The black sun is what connects us to the World Wide Web, to each other telepathically. We got abilities. We got all these type of things. So the black sun was, again, it was, dead. That's the story of Jesus. It was, under. Now it's rising back up because Jesus rose what? After 3 days, right? So that's like 2.5 days, whatever. It don't matter. But just like in heaven, they say, every day, every 1,000 years here is a day in heaven. So it's really, you know what I'm saying? So the black sun been sleeping for what? For real 2.5 days in a spiritual term. And we don't really know that. But it's rising up. And as it's getting stronger and stronger and brighter, that's what's happening to us. Especially if you're detoxing. You're probably thinking better. You're probably thinking clearer. You're looking better. You're looking clearer. Right? You know what I'm saying? You're sounding better. Okay? You're taking time out for yourself. Because you even realize right now, even some of our family members are on it. Because they didn't work on themselves. I'm telling you, because you're all in it alone. Not everybody's going to make the shift. That's why I tell you, my people, y'all need to get on it. It's really like that for real. It's really like that because you're working for your soul. You're working for your soul. I told you that. That's why that's why a couple months ago, right, or maybe last year, we seen the episode of Stefan Burns saying, or Mr. MBB saying, pieces of the sun was falling down, so it's dropping pieces of information. So solar plexus, we got solar flares. So are you getting that information? Are you ascertaining it? Are you detoxing to the point that you can take the information that the sun is dishing out, the plasma, the information, the DNA upcode, the upgrades that you need to make the transition when the sun goes supernova? Because that's exactly what's about to happen. The sun is about to go supernova. These niggas about to go underground. And those who cannot take that supernova blast wave, yeah, because I'm telling, we're light beings. We're not physical beings. It was a trick to get us here. But again, I've been telling you, I've been expressing you to my people, we're playing a video game. This is a video game. So if this is a video game, so it's all about mental capacity. You really have to be mentally strong. You really have to be mentally strong and mentally be aware. That's why it's called a government. Government. So the government to be what? For the past, 30-something years, you were whatever alive, right? 20-something years you were alive. 30-something, whatever. 15-something years you're alive. But you don't know what these people have been doing for the past 50 years, 60 years, 70 years, 80 years, 90 years. You're brand new in this. You're brand new in this. And these people create a whole new world to the point that you forgot what your world looked like. That's why you get a funny feeling, man. This world seems so familiar to me. What is that? I can't point it out. Not realize this is your world. All they did was just put a Taco Bell there, a Burger King here, a church there, a freaking Kmart here, a Walmart over there, a car dealership there, freaking and repeat. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. Put it in that city now. Now put it in that state. Now put it in that state. Copy and paste. It's the same thing. But because you don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't see the pyramids. We don't see the beautiful monuments. It's triggering something, but it's not all the way there because it's like, hold on, something's missing here. Something, what was there? Nah, it wasn't a church. No, it was not. What was there? And this is another reason how they put you back to sleep. Because it's like, how's the saying goes? Out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight, out of mind. Why do you think they have to keep showing us the same BS movies every year? Every year, y'all making the same movies over and over and over and over again. Because the movie has a certain agenda to it. It's not just because, oh, they're showing lesbian and gay stuff. You know. No, it literally has a certain agenda to it. And it's specifically for it. But now, you don't even see nobody going to the movies no more. Disclosure Day came out, you know, to show these niggas that they were the real aliens. Nobody go see it, right?
Another one.
And it's, you know, it's funny.
Over 9,000.
Nobody go see Disclosure Day. Why? They don't need nothing disclosed. They know who they are. They know who they are. They know whose land this is. They know they're the aliens. It's y'all that need to wake up and start the healing. You know what I'm saying? Don't be focusing on Billy, Alexandria, you know, Veronica. Don't focus on Bob. Focus on, you know, Jaquan. You know? Joose, you know what I'm saying? Michael, you know what I'm saying? Odell, like focus on you. Because the more you do that, I promise you, man, like, and it's going to happen so fast, bro. I promise you, it's going to happen so fast. It's the energy is here. You just have to be willing to tap into the energy. It's kind of like the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi plug is right here, but you're not plugging into it. You know the code because it's your genetics, it's your DNA. You're the only one that can take it out there, but you're not plugging into it. You're not going out there and giving it love, respecting it for what it is, because it's you. That's you.
I'm at a point right now where I'm scared to think about anything, especially anything negative. You know what I mean? For instance, I think about somebody, I see that somebody, and it's happening like that, okay? And it's just absolutely crazy. And I was just wondering, is this because they turned CERN off, that we now have access back to instant manifestation? Because yes, I've been manifesting for a long time, but whenever it instantaneously happens, oh, it's amazing. It's amazing whenever you're in tune and you're manifesting like that. All of your thoughts are aligned and coming out like you're thinking it and then you're seeing it. It's amazing. You get to get ahead of life like that. You get to get way ahead of life like that.
I'm telling you guys, right? It's very simple. Like and it's, how can I say it? That's if you don't, it's very simple to get distracted. For real. It's really simple. It's very easy to get distracted. But again, when you hunker down and you focus on that healing, man, you will reap the benefits, man. I guarantee you, because the world knows only abundance. Excuse me. The world only knows abundance for you, my people. The world knows only abundance for you. Will they just put lack in your mind to make you feel like there's lack? You know what I'm saying? Whatever that may be the case. You get what I'm saying? Whatever they may be the case. And it's happening so, like, it's, again, just how fast things are manifesting right now is just so amazing. But yeah, the thing is, people are saying they're experiencing different things. Let me see. Hold on. This dude, hold on.
Breaking news. They turned the CERN particle collider off for maintenance, apparently for 4 years. And people are reporting that they can actually sleep at night now, that they don't have headaches, and that time is going slower, as opposed to before they turned this thing off. People were saying time was going very fast, which I would agree. And today was super, super long. Seemed like it took forever, and I was able to take a nap as well. And before that, I was having trouble taking naps, and I was having trouble sleeping and waking up super early at like 5 a.m. But now, since this particle collider has been turned off, I noticed that I've been able to sleep. Very odd coincidence, wouldn't you say? That I didn't even know about this thing being turned off until just now. But I did notice that I could get sleep in the last few days. So I'm like, what?
He looks like he needs some sleep right now. I ain't gonna catch you. Definitely missing that sleep. I don't know what Kyle been doing. But see, look. But again, it depends. It depends who it is. Because look, have been feeling nauseous for the whole month. Well, I slept like absolute, S word. So not sure what that means.
Another one. It's over 9,000.
You see? People just like to post content just to post content because see, must be opposite for me. Headaches, all the stuff. I cannot sleep anymore. Turn it back on.
Another one.
Bro, it's not, listen, it's not me. See, I told you, CERN is a lie. They just want your guys' attention. They want your energy. That's literally what it is, man. Again. Okay. So why would you, where does CERN comes from? Because it's called because the CERN, what CERN is about is called it's about the Large Hadron Collider. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, yeah. You see, all right. See, Large Hadron Collider, right? But again, you take the first two letters, right? You take the first two letters of the word. That's LHC. LHC. All right. Now again, let's remove the C because you have the letters I and L. I God, right? I am God, right? And again, for the people who pay attention, we talked about what the Large Hadron Collider represents. Okay. Right. Yeah. Oh, the bill passed to keep daylight savings time permanent. There you go. Because y'all know why? We're about to have daylight permanently. I'm telling y'all. I've been telling y'all this. Look at this.
Another one.
Bro, hold on. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. Hold on. Daylight savings bill passed. Because right. Hold on. Yo, crazy night. Saying crazy night. Oh my God, me too. I've had diarrhea 12 times today. Look at that. See? Time is slower. CERN operator. Yeah, I've had insomnia last night. So again, there you go, right? There you go. Hold on. Let me see something. What is it? Daylight saving. Daylight savings. Right here, baby. Now, y'all.
So now that the U.S. House of Representatives have voted to keep daylight savings time So now that the U.S. House of Representatives have voted to keep daylight savings time permanent throughout the year, it gets me thinking, why all this effort for really a problem that most Americans don't see as a problem?
Because it's part of the illusion. It's been always part of the illusion. Now, again, right, we're waking up. Because again, right, it's about separating consciousness. That's literally what it's all about. It's about separating consciousness. Now we're waking up, y'all. We're all connecting. The black sun is here. We're all connecting, etherically, spiritually speaking. So we're waking up. So now that's why it's so very interesting, because I just said in my last live, y'all, you can go check my last live. I just said, have y'all been noticing at nighttime it's a lot brighter. It's literally a lot brighter at nighttime. I said this a few years ago. I said this like 3 years ago. I said, have y'all been noticing at nighttime it's a lot brighter? Even it don't make no sense, because I'm in Florida, right? But even when I drive to South Florida, Southern Florida, y'all, it's much brighter than it is in where I'm at in Northern Florida. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? At nighttime, it's a lot brighter. And it seems that the further I go south, the brighter it is. And now daylight saving time permanent, because I told y'all what's about to happen. The plasma event is getting ready to take place. I can go deeper into why Arizona don't experience daylight savings in Hawaii, but that don't even matter. That don't matter, really, honestly, because it's all esoteric. Everything is esoteric. Everything is a puzzle. So it's like, why doesn't Arizona experience daylight saving? Why doesn't Hawaii? Oh, okay. What is it? What does it represent spiritually? See, and if you look at Arizona and Hawaii, they both have the letters I in them. You realize that? When you look at Arizona and Hawaii, they both have the letters I in them. Remember, the I is very important. The I, because the I delineates the difference between who's the real individual, who's the real soul. Because it's the I. It's all about the I. The eyes are the windows to the soul. You feel me? Let's go. Yeah, it will be nothing but daylight. It's about it's plasma energy. It's plasma energy. The magnetic is turning on. The outer magnetic is turning on, and now we're about to have nothing but plasma energy floating through the ethers. So it's going to be nothing but perpetual daylight. Like it's like a but it's gonna be a great cleansing. It's gonna be a great cleansing on the planet, and it's going to be like nothing but not perpetual daylight. It's gonna be like this. It's going to be it's a light that's going to be forever here. It's like, you know what I'm saying, that it's a different type of light. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. This it's big time. It's big time. But this is like, bro, I literally talked about this. This is, again, I'm no psychic. I mean, I guess I am. I honestly. But the reason why is because, right, acquiring your peace is what gives you this foresight, because you already know what's coming, y'all. We've done this over and over and over and over again. This is not new. Hence why we say there's nothing new under the sun. We've done this before. That's why I'm here to remind y'all. Take your power back. They took it back. Take your power back. Literally, for real. Let me see. Yo, what's good? True Trill, what's good? What's good? Permanent.
More sunlight at the end of the day. It's an idea that puts a smile on the faces of many Alabama commuters. And data shows that the sunlight might actually save lives. An extra hour of evening light means increased visibility during the busiest hours of the day. But rewriting the clock could create a significant safety shift. To get that extra sunlight in the evening, we would have to sacrifice some of our morning light. Under permanent DST, North Alabama winter sunrises would be delayed until nearly 8 a.m. This would mean the morning commute would be done in total darkness for many of us during the winter months.
Oh, don't worry about it. Y'all won't need that. You see, Huntsville. Because what is the sun doing? I'm telling y'all, everything speaks in code, right? Just like what? What's it called? Sundown towns, right? We were being hunted. Now, daylight. You heard that? Daylight is about saving lives. Whose lives? You already know what lives.
Another one. Another one.
See what I'm saying? Why you think they did the Black Lives Matter a few years ago? Bro, everything is like so like it's a charade. It's literally a game. I literally see the game for what it is. And I'm telling you, my brothers and sisters, when you literally start, when you get in your kid nature, when you get in your kid bag, for real, like treat this world like it's a game. When you really get in that mode for real, like life opens up for you. Do you see why children have an easier life? You ever wonder why children have an easier life? Because they're so open. They're not closed-minded anymore. They didn't have adults saying, you can't do this. You can't be a millionaire. You can't have a lot of money. You can't be a rapper. You can't be a writer. They didn't have nobody saying. See, you heard all of that. You probably, I'm not going to say you did. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say you did. I'm not going to say you didn't. But you are the very byproduct of your environment, for real. For real. Why do you think mentally they did what they did to us, for real? But it's a game. So it's like this. You, the creator, you're always going to win. You're always going to be on top because it's your game. That's why in my reality, I look at my reality. None of my brothers and sisters are working. I promise you. In my reality, when I go out, I see the real people who's supposed to be working. For real. I don't know. Are y'all noticing that? Are y'all noticing that? When I go out, I see the real slaves the people who are supposed to be working. Because my reality is switched. It's flipped now. For real. That's what I'm saying. When you get in your creator mode and realize that you are the creator, that everything revolves around you, this is your world, it's your reality. What you have to create it. If you don't, they're going to create it for you. They're going to create McDonald's so you can work there. They're going to create Popeyes so you can work there. They're going to do all this so you can work there. So you don't see you're the power. You're the creator. So now look at their places now. All shutting down, all closing down. Because you're not feeding the system no more. Let's get it.
The impact will be that you're literally shifting your body's ability to stay awake longer, so you're not going to get as much sleep that night for the next day. So that.
And what's already happening? What's already happening? These people are already not sleeping. Did you hear that? They're already not sleeping. So now you're not gonna sleep even more. It's as simple as that. Why do you think the Greys? Why do you think the Greys wear little dark goggles? Little dark goggles. Why do you think the Greys wear little dark goggles?
Sleep deprivation over time can cause issues.
Beyond our biology,
You heard it? It can cause.
So that sleep deprivation over time can cause issues.
Didn't I tell you that? Now you know why these people are seeing things at the corner of their eyes. Now you know why they're seeing things out the corner of their eye. Because if you're not sleeping, you don't know what reality you're walking into. You're going to start glitching. You don't know what reality you're walking into. You're going to start glitching. That's why they're saying ticks are going. That's why they're saying ticks are going viral. Ticks. Ticks are everywhere.
Me and Chelsea just got done in this spot, and it's on the river, so I was like, we gotta wrap our ankles. Look at that. That's insane.
All right.
What's that? Oh, a farmer catches a helicopter dropping thousands, if not millions of ticks into his farm, and things are getting a little bit wild. Tell me more! This is wild.
Now, again, right, all of this, I'm not saying him, but this is, man, I can go so deep into this, but bro, man, I don't need to for real. But all of this is just...
Okay, this video is not AI. This was taken inside of, I think, a skid steer in Nebraska. And those are not flies, dude. Actually, there is some flies buzzing around out there. But the million little insects on the window, those are ticks. And this guy...
Okay, the ticks. What's another word for tick? Tick. Glitch. You're glitching, right? Which is exactly what, if you look on TikTok right now, a lot of people are glitching out. A lot of people are crashing out, glitching. And remember I told you, this is the reason why this girl went viral. I broke this down a while ago, bro. This girl.
What? They're all running. I can't look at them.
Yo, she is a good actress. I'm not gonna lie to you. She's a good actress. Because if y'all believe this for a second.
Syndrome. A passing chicken triggered her tics, and she couldn't stop jerking her neck. After forcing herself to look away, she decided to talk to her mom about her brother. Her brother, Becken, had stayed over at Bailey's place last night.
Becken? Oh!
Another one.
You got Bay, lie, the lie, right? The lie, which is the Bay, the A-B lie, right? The core lie. You get it? A-B Broner. You can't make this stuff up. A-B, right, is the ab, which is the core. Literally saying, I am the core lie, which we already know. Right? We were just talking about the tears of what? The tears of who? Just literally telling you that she is the core lie right there, right? and her brother Becken. Like maybe I'm a little. Maybe, do y'all understand what I'm saying here? Do you guys understand what I'm saying?
During their conversation, Bailey realized Becken's anxiety had gotten really bad. He was obsessed with how things were arranged around him. If he couldn't get everything organized just right, Becken, she knew how terrifying this condition. She knew how terrifying this condition could be. Tourette's syndrome can't be diagnosed like ordinary illnesses through routine medical tests. Bailey wasn't diagnosed until she was 15. Before that, she faced discrimination constantly. She decided to talk.
Here you go, right? Yes, exactly, Jay. The root of all lies. The root of all lies. Because you already know what happened to our people. The root of our lies, literally telling you. That's why she can't get it right, right? That's why she can't talk right. Because how you gonna trust someone who lies? I'm telling y'all, the universe has a very, very hilarious sense of humor. Only some people get it. I get it in its all entirety. Because I am the universe. I'm a reflection of it. So I get the jokes. I get this right here. And here I am explaining it to you. And apparently some of y'all get it too, because look at that. The root of all lies. Yes, exactly.
To her mom, but had no.
You're done.
So,
You're done.
You're done. Exactly. Oh!
Another one.
It's over 9,000.
That's her catchphrase. Because you know who she's talking to? You're done.
Another one.
Bro. You're done. You're done.
My name is Balin. I'm 21 years old and I have Tourette's syndrome. In a little baby weenie.
Balin has
But there you go. Let me see. Let's see. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, it's, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally been in your face. You're done. You see? And look at China. Look at China.
An animal shelter owner in China braved knee-deep water to evacuate dogs and cats from the recent flooding in the Guangxi region. Mo Xingyan, who runs a small animal shelter in the city of Nanning, waded through the rising waters of his home to the flooded shelter. He was only able to rescue 2 dogs at a time through the flooding, and video shows cats waiting on top of the walls and roof of the shelter. South China's Guangxi region has been reeling from the destruction and widespread flooding caused by recent record-breaking rain from the remnants of Tropical Storm Maysak.
This is God saving the animals, because y'all gonna eat them. This is God saving the animals, because y'all put them in cages. Y'all pretending that y'all got a shelter over there. But we already know what the dealio is. We know what the dealio is. So this, you see, this is how powerful, this is how spiritual this is. Because look, the dam in China was next to a bro, who has a snake farm? Like, who has a snake farm? But there was a crazy snake farm, a cobra at that snake. That's what I'm saying. The universe has a crazy, hilarious sense of humor. A cobra snake farm, and the dam was next near it. And look, right? Hold on. Look at the snakes. Hold on. There's a video of the snakes all in the water. See, this is again, right? This is karma. Yes, exactly, because they eat snakes. In fact, there's nothing that they don't eat. There's nothing that they do not eat, right? Hold on. Look at this, bro. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. See, that's God working there. That is God working there. That is God working there. Okay? That's the universe working there, because again, right? What were these people doing? Right? We're not supposed, like, we love animals, but y'all love animals, but y'all eat animals. That don't make no sense. Right? Because we're entering an age where that's not going to be a thing. You're not going to be eating animals, because animals are going to be respected. You're going to realize animals have a conscious and are living and breathing being just like you. The sun is going to be able to sustain us. The sun and the fruits and whatever herbs the planet provides for us. Because that's what a mother does. When a mother gives when a mother gives life to a child, the mother has everything necessary that it needs to feed the child. And that's exactly what this new life, this new ascension is about to encode within us as well too. The sun and the earth is going to provide everything that we need. That's why everything on the planet, the DNA is getting changed. Upgraded, some upgrading, some downgrading. But nonetheless, the change is coming. It's here already. People feel it. And this is exactly what the Greys is all about, right? Right? Because the Greys, right? The Greys are a people, are a group of people who cannot digest anything. They cannot eat. They will not be able to process any type of food. Hence why that's what's happening to a lot of people with this whole radiation thing. Because it's like, when y'all were here before, all you did was consume. So in the new age, they're going to put a stop to that. They're going to put a stop to that. Let me see. Where we at? That's not it. Man, I totally forgot what I was about to go through. I totally forgot what I was about to go do. But yeah, look at this.
Look at this.
I didn't say look at this. But listen, you see, that's why all these dams are breaking. We spoke about this before. The word dam is an anagram for the word mad, right? And what's coming through the dams? Water. And what is water? Water is feminine energy, feminine emotion, feminine energy in motion. And you see where the water is going, right? So that's telling me that the feminine energy is extremely mad at China. So y'all think that China may not be doing something? We may be getting the idea that China is so wholesome, the Chinese people are so wholesome, but the feminine energy of the planet don't think so. The feminine energy of the planet is telling you that something is going on in China. Because why is everything made in China for real? Why is everything made in China? Why? Whatever happened to that? So what are they doing?
This is not a mudslide. This is not a natural flood.
So this is the dam, and it's not clean water. It's dirty water. So it's like, this is what the planet thinks of you, what you have been doing to the planet, because everything is spiritual. Everything is spiritual.
This is China's Xiaolangdi Dam opening its gates to flush sand out of the Yellow River. The moment the gates open, millions of tons of muddy water blast out like a giant sand dredge.
God damn, that shit crazy. That is insane. There you go.
No, because why does everything feel really weird right now? I cannot be the only one that is experiencing this. It feels like time is very fast and also time is very slow. My life has never been more full. Time is going really fast, but also a week ago feels like 2 years ago. This can't just be... Things like that are constantly happening. This can't just be because they turned CERN off. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's maybe something else going on. Is it because we have Mercury retrograde and we just had a Mars on Uranus conjunction? Is it because we're about to have a Mercury cazimi on the 12th? Is it because we are really close to the Jupiter opposite Pluto? Is it because we are approaching Barbo's basket, like the greatest astrology configuration of the century? I have so many questions on why I'm feeling so weird and why things feel so poorly and timeline shifty, and I don't have many answers. Also, I can't talk. Small things are really making me angry. I feel like I need to be doing more, but I also feel like I'm doing too much. Weird beliefs are coming up out of nowhere that are like, what is that? I haven't thought about that in like decades. Are you feeling this too? Because it's weird out here. Animals are doing weird things too, like the wildlife be acting weird. I had a deer come up to me and a friend in a park tonight. Like, I don't know. Tell me I'm not the only one. Okay.
People are feeling it. You know what I'm saying? I already told you guys what's happening. Whether you believe me or not, it's happening. And it's only going to get a lot more weirder. Just like I played the dude Terrence McKenna. And then let me end it on this note, actually. I didn't even get to talk about the superhumans. Actually, let's do this.
A lot of people will not believe this until it's in their face, but I definitely believe that superhumans will exist and they are coming. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but there is a new blood type that has emerged from humanity, and less than 50 people have this blood type in all the world, in the whole earth. Only less than 50. Some even say only 3 to 4 people have it, but less than 50 have this blood type.
Now, okay, now.
And this blood type happens to be called golden blood. Yes, you heard correctly. It's called golden blood. Now, to be called golden blood. Yes, you heard correctly. It's called
RH null blood.
Golden blood. Now.
Golden blood. Now, right? Now, remember, I've been telling you, thank you to this goddess over here. Now, remember, right? You've been talking about what we've expressed before, right? We're entering the golden age. The golden age. Hell, even Trump has said it before. Golden age, entering golden age loading now. Golden age this and golden age that, right? So now, right? This is proof that the Egyptian age, the Kemetic age is coming back. We, the Egyptians, are coming back, right? We're going back to, you know, the golden age. We're waking up from this illusion because we never really left. We just went into sleep, into a slumber. You get what I'm saying? Because we're really still where we're still at. We're just in a sleep. Because when where was I just at? Oh, because where is that? Look, you see? Look, even in the gods of Egypt.
Many of us will stand with you, but now is not the time.
In the Gods of Egypt movie, Do you see the time? 3 minutes and 8 seconds. 38 is the creator. 38 is the creator energy. Okay, right? So now, right? This is a very interesting scene. I could decode it, but there's no reason. But this scene over here, when set, you see? When Set goes to pierce Osiris, because we are Osiris. Osiris is Osiris. Okay? That's allegory to dimming our light, killing us, dimming our light. That's why the sun was a yellow golden sun. Now it's brightening up. And do you see the blood that's coming out of him? The golden blood. Because when we were green, right? That's our blood type. The gold blood, that is the blood of the sun. That's why they say we have gold in our blood, because we are the true blood. We are the true golden blood. We are the true royal blood. Remember, Kendrick Lamar, I got royalty in my DNA. How do you get more royal than gold? And gold is a superconductor. Our blood is about to go golden with this sun. This sun is transmuting us and causing our blood to go golden. We're the superconductor. Remember, the Large Hadron Collider, right? Superconducting liquid, helium. Remember the video I just showed y'all earlier? Superconducting liquid helium. It's activated. It's within us. It's about internal combustion. That's why a lot of people are feeling hot within their body right now. Some people feeling cold. But it's all about the internal combustion that's getting ready to happen. I'm telling y'all. I'm letting y'all know. Okay? But here we go, right? The golden blood, the Egyptians are coming back. The Kemites are coming back. We're waking up. All right, I just want to show y'all that for a little bit, okay? But yes, y'all, okay. Let me see. There's a lot going on right now. There's an elefante in the room.
There's an elefante in the room. You know I want to talk about See? I had a problem. It was bad. At my lowest point, I was sneaking to a horse's stable. When you find yourself at 1 a.m. in the morning with your hand in the air and a horse's ass in front of your face, that's when you know it's bad. You know it's bad.
He's talking about the horse, right? At 1 a.m. in the stable. He's talking about this is all esoteric. The horse, the eye of Horus. That's why they said now we're about to have sunlight at nighttime. Remember last year or 2 years ago they came out and said we about to have sunlight at nighttime now, or you can order sunlight at nighttime. But it's because that out there, it's a second sun. It's a second sun. And when is it happening? Right now. Listen. See, Hispanic guys, we say right now. It's happening Aurora. You know? It's happening right now. Why do you think? And it's funny, rhino, look, white rhinos. Listen, I always tie things to you. I don't know why I come across stuff, but it comes to me for a reason.
Once widespread, Najin and Fatu are now all that is left of this subspecies, which has been brutally hunted.
You see? And who's on it?
Another one. It's over 9,000!
The white rhinos are now extinct. And do you see who they put on it? Right? So,
here's an update on the last 2 northern white rhinos in existence. But first, let's get you up to speed. In 2018, the subspecies was declared functionally extinct after the...
why? And who's been hunting the rhinos? I showed y'all who's been hunting the rhinos. But this is all esoteric. This is, you already know what this is. This is the universe speaking. Right? And then, right? The white rhino, right? The white rhino. And who created baseball? Who's famous for baseball? The other one, the Dominicans. Bro. It's deep. But don't talk about.
But I'm okay now. I'm all better, guys. Honestly. Just treat me like I'm normal. Okay?
Okay, Rafi.
Have some fun.
Okay, Rafi.
It's a game. It's baseball. It's alright. You fucking gay. It's a good game.
It's a good game. But yes, y'all. Okay. For me, it looks like that's going to be it for me. It looks like that's it for me, man. I got some things to do, but I'm so glad that I came on and I talked to you guys and showed you guys what's going on. I'm gonna try to come on, more often to help you guys, just to, keep you guys in alignment, because I wish I had somebody to help me keep me in alignment when things were going crazy for me. So I'll be trying to come in as much more often as possible, because right now, my people, the thing that really matters right now is the healing. Okay, the healing is exactly what really matters right now. We're going to be healing. All right. Okay, y'all. Much love and abundance. Let's get it. The shit is here, y'all. Much love and abundance to every single one of you guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, if you haven't commented. And yeah, we'll get this show once again, y'all. I don't know when, but yeah, I'll be back as soon as I can. All right. Much love, y'all. Much love. The shit is here.
Make a day falala. Blessings upon my life till they see me for valala. What did he say? Say make I listen to Jah, make I no reason to fall. Man, I be living too far. Make I dey chill like life has been good to me. I do not take this with levity. Nothing is new to me, but lucky and grateful for everything. The good and the bad and the ugly, all of the joy and the suffering.
Whoa.
And then it dawned on me. All that I see is Isha Oluwa go send it to you. People should shame you. I just stay on my grind every day. I keep my eyes looking up.
As you can see,
I give the glory to God.
as you can see,
I give the glory to God. Isha Oluwa go send it to you. People should shame you. I just stay on my grind every day. I keep my eyes looking up. As you can see, I give the glory to God. As you can see, I give the glory to God.
It's funny stuff. It didn't happen.
I do everything well. I get to see, I get the glory to God. Much love and abundance here, man.